When it comes to collecting, firsts and lasts are always important, but many forget that this does not just apply to individual coin series, but also denominations as a whole. And one of the more unique stories is that of the final jumbo dollar ever struck in United States mint history. I'm of course talking about the iconic Eisenhower dollar. It was struck from 1971 to 1978 by the United States Mint, making it one of our shortest-lived dollar series in U.S. mint history. It was also a massive coin, the same size as the iconic Morgan and Peace dollars, and it circulated throughout the entirety of the United States, making it the final jumbo dollar to circulate in U.S. mint history. And tonight we have the entire collection, every single Eisenhower dollar struck in U.S. mint history, from the uncirculateds to the proofs to the secret silver coins that were struck from 71 to 74 that many collectors missed out on. We have all 32 coins, every Eisenhower dollar struck for less than $300. At just $299.95 for the entire 32 coin set, we are the envy of our competition. The lowest price we found for a similar 32 coin set with our competition was well over $800. We are more than $500 less, and our coins are going to arrive in our beautiful Dansco Collector's album. As I said, it's every single coin struck in the series. The uncirculated from Philadelphia and Denver, the beautiful San Francisco mint proofs, and those 40% silver proofs that were struck from 71 to 74 in both uncirculated and proof condition that could have only been purchased directly from the San Francisco Mint, making them some of the rarest coins in the entire series and the must-have collector's pieces. Our massive 32 coin collection is item number 905-1416. That's 905-1416. And as I said, we are just $299.95 for the full 32 coin collection of the special dollars struck by the United States Mint, honoring one of our most beloved presidents in the history of our country, Dwight D. Eisenhower. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head over to our website, abccoins.com, and head to the search bar on the right-hand side of the page and put 905-1416, 905-1416, to get every Eisenhower dollar struck in U.S. mint history. All 32 of the jumbo dollars in every finish and every metal content in one easy-to-grab collection for more than $500 less than our nearest competition. Now, before we start breaking down what exactly is in this collection, talking about those special silvers, let's talk about Eisenhower as a president. He was the commander-in-chief of the American forces during World War II, and he helped lead our boys to victory over the Axis powers. He was a noted college athlete playing football and famously ran directly into the iconic Jim Thorpe, a man considered by many to be the greatest collegiate football player of all time. And many believe that if it wasn't for Jim Thorpe, we may never have gotten the General and then President Eisenhower that we got today, because it was Jim Thorpe who actually ended Eisenhower's athletic career after a severe collision during that game back in 1912. He was also friends with George Patton, and he was one of the most beloved presidential candidates in the history of the United States. He was notably asked by both parties to be their candidate in 1948. That is how popular he was. And it's likely we are never going to see the likes of him ever again. So it only made sense that the final jumbo dollar to circulate in the United States would feature Dwight D. Eisenhower. And now, as we talked about, this coin was struck from 1971 to 1978. But during those first 4 years, there was some unique stuff that went on in this series. And that's before we even get to those special bicentennial issues that were released for the 1976 issue. From 1971 to 1974, the United States Mint would strike special 40% silver Eisenhower dollars in both uncirculated and proof condition. These were known as the brown and blue packs, with the browns being the proofs and the blue packs being the uncirculateds. They earned those monikers due to the packaging that they were sent in from the United States Mint. These 40% silver coins were only available for purchase directly from the mint, which was a change in policy at the time, so many collectors weren't doing that. And this was not like today where you can hop on your phone and in 30 seconds know everything the mint has said or done in the last 10 years. Many missed the newspaper that week for whatever reason and never found out about it. So years later they found out, wait, there are significantly rarer 40% silver Eisenhowers from 71 to 74. I have to get my hands on those, making them some of the most popular collector's coins today. We have all 8 of those coins in this collection. Those 8 coins by themselves would cost you almost $700 with our competition individually. That's how rare they are. Just those 40% silver proofs from 71 to 74 and then the special bicentennial release. Those 5 coins, you're looking at over $412 for just those 5 proof coins. Now, you heard me mention the bicentennial issue. In 1975 and 1976, the Eisenhower dollar would release several coins, both a Type 1 and a Type 2, which had something to do with the exact way the letters appeared on the coins. They would also release special bicentennial designs for those years. And as part of the bicentennial celebration, they also released special silver proof and uncirculated mint sets that came in special 3-piece sets from the U.S. Mint. They contained an Eisenhower dollar, a quarter, and a half dollar, each that had their own special 1-year-only design. Of all the bicentennial coins struck, the silvers were less than 3%, making those some of the rarest Eisenhower dollars in the entire series thanks to that minuscule mintage. Those bicentennial coins by themselves, the 76 Unk and the 76 Proof, combined to be upwards of $150 alone with our competition. Our massive 32 coin set is just $299.95, more than $500 less than our competition's 32 coin sets. In fact, one of our competitors had a 16 coin set where they would give you random date and mint mark coins from across all 32 coins of issue. That 16 coin set would still cost you over $450. Our 32 coin sets in the Dansco Collector's Album, an additional $40 value, are more than $150 less. That is getting the entire run for $150 less than just 16 coins with our competition. Unfortunately, the phone lines are getting backed up, and I see why, at more than $500 less. This is one of the best values you are going to see tonight. But with the phone lines backed up, we must begin to move on. If you are on the line waiting, please don't hang up. We'll get to you as soon as we can. You do not want to miss out on grabbing the entire run of the jumbo Eisenhower dollar, the last jumbo dollar in U.S. Mint history. But that being said, let's move on and see what's coming up next.